Hi everyone, welcome to Totally Forkable. If you're new here, hi, I'm Marielle. This video is a little different from my usual videos because I normally make videos about vegan food and low-waste lifestyle, and this is obviously a skincare video, but this is very much in line with what I believe in because it is a vegan skincare company as well as a low-waste company. And this is actually my second True Botanicals video that I've made. The first one was about a year ago, and it is actually my most viewed video. So I wanted to make that video to help people who were considering purchasing a True Botanicals product, because when I was considering purchasing for the first time, I had like major sticker shock at the price, and I also did a ton of research to try to find blog posts, YouTube videos of people talking about their experience with True Botanicals, and there really weren't that many. So I thought, why not make an updated review 1 year later of all the products I've tried since then. So if you want a little more context on my skin history, why I wanted to try True Botanicals, what I liked about the company as a whole, I would watch that video first, and I will link it up here. But in this video, I really just want to jump right into the products that I've tried without going over all that stuff again. That being said, there will be some repeat products from that video, but also a ton of new products that I didn't talk about. I do have a discount code that you guys can use. It gives you a discount on your first order, but this video is not sponsored at all by them, so it's just all completely my opinion. I'll start with the ones that I talked about in the last video and try to go over those pretty quickly. Now, this is from the Clear collection. My whole sort of like daily nighttime skincare routine is from the Clear collection, which is their collection for acne-prone skin. Again, more details on that in that video, but they have 3 different lines: the Clear collection, the Renew collection for anti-aging, and the Calm collection, I believe, for sensitive or rosacea prone skin. A lot of my products are from the Clear collection, but there are some from the other collections. So this is the Clear Nourishing cleanser. I talked about in the last video how I really liked that it's a very gentle cleanser. It doesn't strip your skin of its natural oils, but I mentioned in that video the downside is that it doesn't really remove your makeup very well. And I don't like wear a ton of makeup. Like right now I'm wearing really light makeup. Like this cleanser will not remove even just what I'm wearing here. Although that bothered me, I understand why, because it's not a stripping cleanser. So I mentioned in the last video that normally whatever this cleanser didn't take off, the toner that I use afterward would, but True Botanicals also has a product called the Pre-Cleanse Oil. Now, I put off buying this for a long time because I was kind of annoyed that like why should I have to buy another product to make the cleanser work, sort of. And I noticed that in the reviews about the cleanser, when people would complain about how it didn't take their makeup off, the True Botanicals people would always reply and be like, well, we recommend trying our Pre-Cleanse Oil. Finally, I was just like, screw it, I'll buy this. This is my first bottle. I've still got half the bottle left, and I've used it a ton. Basically, I use this when I work. I have to wear a lot more makeup, and so this is just great for when I'm on the road and can just like smear it all over my face, just loosen up all the makeup, and then use the cleanser. It smells amazing. Like I said, it has bergamot oil in it, which is the same oil that's in Earl Grey tea. It is like an orange kind of smelling oil, and it's just, it's one of my favorite smells. So this stuff is great. I recommend it. And if you want to see this like in action, definitely check out my zero waste nighttime travel routine video. I use this in that so you can kind of see how it works and how well it removes my makeup. Okay, so next we have the toner. It has willow bark extract in it, which is the basis of how salicylic acid is made. It is great for combating acne. Like I said, I also just feel like if there's any residue of like makeup or oil on my skin from the cleansing process, the toner is great at removing that. It's just a part of my routine, and I would recommend it. And then the last step of my sort of everyday cleansing routine is the Clear Pure Radiance Oil. I shouted this one out as my favorite product, or the product that I would most recommend buying if you were going to splurge on just one item from True Botanicals. It's a moisturizer, but it also has acne fighting ingredients in it. So it is kind of like an acne medication and moisturizer all in one, which I love. It smells amazing. I just love how it feels on my skin. I love how it makes my skin look. One bottle lasts me, I want to say 3 months. So that's pretty good. You don't need much. Again, I use this in the Zero Waste Travel Nighttime Routine video. So if you want to see how it looks when it goes on, it's orange. So this is another one I talked about last time. This was like my sort of like clickbait thumbnail for my last video, because this is the $140 serum, which I talk about this more in detail in the last video, like how I just never thought I would spend that much money on a serum. It's the Clear Repair Serum. Each different line has their own like version of all these products. When my skin is acting up more, so usually when I'm traveling and I'm getting more breakouts, or if I'm hormonal and I'm just getting more like hormonal pimples, I will break this stuff out. I did experience a purging process when I first started using this. So like for a month, I was using this pretty much every other night and my skin was breaking out more, and then it just completely cleared up. One bottle of this, I think, lasted me like a year or more. I hardly ever use it anymore, other than like the first month when I was kind of like clearing everything out. And yeah, I do recommend it. I always think my skin looks better the next day after I use it. And then this, I think I talked about in the last video, although I'm not sure if I showed it, which is the Vitamin C Booster. It's a powder that you can add into either your serum or your oil, or honestly, I think you could probably just mix it with water. I'm not positive, but you know, of course, with any skincare line, they're gonna be like, use it with our other product, because like they want you to buy more of their products. Vitamin C is great for brightening your skin and fading hyperpigmentation. So any redness that I have from acne scars, this has really helped clear up. I can't remember when I bought this. I wanna say probably about a year and a half ago, maybe even more. I have about half the bottle left, maybe a little more. So again, little bit goes a long way with both of these products. Okay, so now I think we are to the products that I didn't talk about in the last video. So this is very exciting. This, I think, has taken the throne from the Pure Radiance oil as my favorite True Botanicals product. So this is the Renew Nutrient Mist. So this is actually from the anti-aging line. And I kind of tried this by accident, probably like my second ever True Botanicals order. They were doing some kind of promotion where they were like, order by this date and you will get a free nutrient mist. I needed a new order anyway, so I was like, okay, I'll just order by this date and I'll get this free thing, whatever. Not thinking I would like it, because I'm not like a face mist person. I don't really know why it makes your skin look so good, but I have to think it's something about, you know, just the moisture, like spritzing moisture onto your face kind of like rehydrates and plumps it. Basically, when I use this, I feel like my skin just looks refreshed, dewy, moisturized, and like super even. Since I had that free bottle, I think I've ordered it like 2 more times, so their little marketing technique of giving me a free one worked. Anyway, so love this. Next we have the Pure Radiance body oil. I have such dry skin and I hate putting on lotion, but I actually really like the feeling of putting on oil. And I thought this would be good to try to like put on my legs after shaving. I have to say, out of all the True Botanicals products, the smell of this is like my favorite smelling product. It smells so good. I think it's because it's predominantly orange oil, and that's like my favorite scent. It's got a lot of different scents in here, but it's sort of predominantly this like orangey smell with like a lot of like woodsy undertones. I'm actually almost done with this. I will say this is probably the True Botanicals product that I went through the fastest, and I think it's because I was like putting it all over my legs, so that's a lot bigger surface area than like my face. I did try using it on my hands. It like didn't really moisturize my hands as well. My hands are just like always dry. Like right now it's mid-May and my hands are like reptilian. I would recommend this. It smells good. Love it. Let's do this one. This is the Resurfacing Moisture Mask. I'm really not a mask person at all. I just don't like using masks. I don't know why, but this I thought I would like because it's basically a super moisturizing as well as exfoliating mask all in one, and I don't exfoliate my face often enough, and so I thought that if I had something that was like deep moisture and exfoliation, that I would use it more, but I will use it like when I'm working and I feel like my skin just needs a little moisture boost. I used it this morning just to kind of exfoliate a little. I like this, it's expensive, but I don't use it that often, and so I think it's going to last me a long time, and you really don't put that much on your face, like a little bit goes a long way. So yeah, I definitely like this and I would recommend it. If you'll notice, so far everything I've gone over I've recommended, but that's because the things that I wouldn't recommend I don't have here. The last product that I actually have here is this True Botanicals Stress Relief Roller Ball thing. When I saw that they had aromatherapy products, I thought, I bet their aromatherapy products are amazing just because of how good all their other products smell. So basically all the different scents that are in here, tarragon oil, lang lang flower oil, cedarwood oil, orange peel oil, lavender oil, geranium flower oil, patchouli oil, sandalwood oil. It is a little like woodsy smelling, a little musky smelling, but when I'm traveling, like if the day that I'm traveling, I will use it, which I'm not doing at all right now. I will also use it like at work, like right before I start working, I will roll this on and it just helps me feel calm while I'm working, and also it does act as a little bit of like a natural perfumey kind of smell. It's very gentle on the senses, very calming, and I really love this stuff. Now for products that I wouldn't recommend, and there are only 2 of them actually. The first one is the Moisture Lock Lip Balm. So a few months into me purchasing their products, they came out with this thing called the Sun and Moon box, and it was basically like a monthly box of all the products that you wanted to get, and you'd get a 10% discount, and then they'd also give you a little gift in the box. I think it was like you had to order every month, and people were like, that's ridiculous, I don't need the product every month and it's expensive, and like why are you making me buy this like every month in order to get like the 10% discount. But for those few months that they did that and did the little gift, one of the gifts that they gave was the Moisture Lock Lip Balm. And so this was before it even came out. I think they were sort of putting it in the box as like a test run. I really didn't like it. I have extremely dry lips, like horribly dry lips and hands, as I mentioned. The problem with a lot of vegan lip balms that don't have any like beeswax in them is that it's just oils, and for me that doesn't moisturize my lips. Like I put it on, moisturizes it for like a second, but then it dries and I'm like, what the hell, like where did the moisture go? So that product I did not like, and I wouldn't recommend unless like you just have like a little bit dry lips, you just need like a little bit of moisture, I guess. But if you have like a problem with dry lips, that product I don't think works that well. The other product that I tried, and this was really disappointing to me. Basically, I mentioned in my first video that they used to do samples. One time I tried the Renew line, so the anti-aging line, Pure Radiance oil. I am in the very lucky position to have acne still, but also have skin that's starting to age and wanting to use anti-aging products. So I thought, you know, I love the clear line. I do sometimes feel like I need a little extra moisture from my everyday routine, and so I ordered that Renew oil to try it out. And unfortunately, I basically got these like tiny red bumps all over my face, which was like clearly an allergic reaction. That's happened to me one other time, which was when I used a rose water spray. The Renew oil has like rose flower oil in it. I love the smell of rose oil, but I have a fear that I might be allergic to it. I don't know, just it wasn't for me. So at this point, I feel like I've tried everything on the True Botanicals website that I like wanted to try. So that's really it. I hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching. Check the description box, like I said, for my code to get a discount. And if you've tried the products, let me know what you think. Or if there's another vegan skincare line that you really like, let me know. Subscribe for more vegan and low waste videos. Let me know if you have any specific requests for me to do while we're all in quarantine, and I will see you next time. Bye!